Especial. We'll start with the Nets. D'Angelo Russell, Joe Harris, who led the terrific shot blocker and a rim protector this year. Great starting five for Philadelphia. Got him today. Simmons a lot. The Butler hit the rim, and it pinballs back out to Embiid. And now Simmons goes to his offhand, the right hand, and gets the putback.
What do coaches say all the time? You can't know a guy until you coach him yourself. Nice pass,
and
nice
play.
Dane Dinwiddie, multiple guys are getting in the paint.
Simmons, good pass. Jonathan Simmons feeds Allen. Blocked. Lost the ball as well on the way up. Redick looking for his first basket.
It's the 6th-seeded Brooklyn Nets and the 3rd-seeded Philadelphia 76ers. Brooklyn leading 1 game to none.
Who really struggled in game 1. Nets, good defensive job on him, preventing him from getting looks. Simmons, you like to see that, posting up. The 6'6" Joe Harris, Ben Simmons getting.
Keep hoping he's going to continue to miss.
Simmons beautifully delivered to J.J. Redick for his first assist. Well, he didn't warm up until the second half of game 1. Redick for a rolling Simmons. One more for Marjanovic, and that is basketball. Embiid going right at two in a 16-minute run. And the Sixers open up an 18-point lead. Simmons the steal. He's tracked by Allen, looking for the contact off the leg.
9 points and 5 shots. Triple team. A nice Embiid hits the deck card. Simmons has the ball. Look at the swiping of it inside. He's still got it to go.
They got Ben going. They got JJ going. Now they want to get Tobias going.
Here comes Simmons. Look away. Embiid bumped into Harris. Count it. Foul. What a play, Embiid.
What a pass by Simmons.
Air ball taken by Embiid.
That's excellent defense by Tobias, just getting a hand up.
Joel, count it, and a Sixers again. Simmons giving it up to the charging Embiid. The close of the 3rd quarter, Redick. Scott, yes! Count it, say the officials.
Jared Dudley comments about you. He says you're a great player in the open court, average in the half court. What do you think of that?
Let's go from Jared Dudley.
Offensive rebound opportunities for the Nets. Harris again from deep.
You heard Kenny Smith talk about it in the pregame. He said he is not going to step up. He's going to sink to the rim, so that mid-range jumper is going to...
On my 9. Out of the timeout, Simmons flips it up and in.
Inside.
Simmons looking for a runway. Running one has quiets the crowd. The cut by Simmons absorbs the contact. And Simmons there defensively. Shot clock's down to 3. Simmons goes directly into the post. That flips it up. Poked away. Simmons the leak out, and he soared. Extra feed. Simmons goes underneath for 2. Simmons leaves it for the hot hand. It's Harris.
3 seconds. Redick gets a long 2. And Simmons, nasty.
I think that was in the half court too, partner. Ben Simmons emphatic on the offensive rebound there off the miss from Redick, and a nice response really from both teams in this first half. Philadelphia trying to lay claim to control of this series and rest back.
Outside of the game apiece, Redick has been very aggressive at the start. Second 3-pointer since the intermission. Looks to get out into the open floor. Beautiful pass inside, it's Harris. Exquisite find by Simmons. What do you think Kenny Atkinson is thinking about? That is his 3rd triple of the quarter.
We talked
as he continues to put it all together. Redick from 3, and he is fouled. We know how good Redick is at the free throw line, as they will have a chance to extend to a 17-point lead. Offensive rebound, they've been few and far between for the Nets tonight. This is Dudley. Misses everything. Keep your eye on Simmons here. We know about the jawing between those two.
They're still able to get the win.
Simmons extends, and he is fouled. Or the Nets team didn't.
Redick to Simmons, extra feed for the.
Well, how about the night that Ben Simmons is putting together as the Sixers just break down that Brooklyn defense. 8th assist for Simmons to go along with 25 points and 4 rebounds.
And I tell you what, since those comments from Jared Dudley, he has responded the way you'd want a great player to respond.
Expressing himself, coming right down the paint.
And what happens when you go small, Spiro, you're now asking guys to change what they would normally do. Now you're rotating from different spots. You have different responsibilities in terms of your help defense. Now you're asking guards to be rim protectors. And it's a challenge for them at times, and we've seen that. And credit Philadelphia for having the discipline to not bail Brooklyn out by settling just for jump shots.
Simmons take it on Dudley.
Nice defense there by JoJo, just standing his ground.
Simmons all the way in for 2. Well done by the Sixers. An excellent start.
Sixers with the bigger lineup right now.
9-0 run, Simmons to the rack. And the biggest lead of 10 is now down with a little shove after that play and nothing called. 8-point game.
After Simmons makes the basket, a little shoving match here between Dudley and Simmons.
Russell trying to get it to Allen. Ben Simmons interceding. Tobias Harris running the floor to Embiid and getting out of the way. Here you go. Joel again sent to the wood. Somehow got it to Simmons, who's able to finish the job. Nets continue to guard Embiid with a 6'7" Hollis Jefferson. Now to help Carroll. The plunge by Simmons, beautifully identified by Joel Embiid.
Ennis left alone, but his option was available if needed.
Embiid standing tall on Russell, and is scooting in and scoring.
The cross-screen action. JJ finding JoJo.
Hollis Jefferson fronting Embiid. Takes the pass.
Ben, that's an excellent rebound and sets him off. Good look.
And a plunging Embiid who throws down 2 to make it a 1-point game.
Here is Ben again, seeing only Harris back there. Not enough Nets back on defense. Ben occupying 2 of them, leaving JoJo.
Russell thinking about it. Had a rolling Allen, surrounded by Sixers. Simmons came up with the ball as Allen gave it up. And Simmons has Joe Harris. Will he take him? He's got a rolling Embiid. Missed, got it back. Redick for the lead. Yes! J.J. Redick! Neither team with a foul to give. As the applause grows at Wells Fargo Center. Simmons slamming for 2. Ben Simmons.
Him in action early on. We talked about the whole team being aggressive. This one drives coaches crazy.
Now, just to try to disrupt the flow offensively of the Sixers.
Simmons, good look at it. Net floater goes down.
Regular season. And Simmons at the middle of that zone, which has been helpless against Ben Simmons. Falling, firing.
And leave the floor in one place. You as a defender, nice cut.
Indeed by Redick. 32 points. Wow. Lob for Embiid, compliments of Ben Simmons. Your opponent. You're a poet.
Didn't even know it.
Oh, you knew it. Nicely done. Butler to Simmons, and the Sixers are running away with this one.
Basketball will tell you that the other team usually comes back to be heard from. The Nets, though, offering up very little resistance
to each other in some ways, so the trust grows, he said, in things like jokes on the bus.
Taking the space given to him.
A steal by Ennis. Simmons, the touch pass, beautifully executed by Ben Simmons. Just over 22 for the series.
A couple trips earlier down, he was a -85 tonight.
The lob for Simmons. Compliments a team.